4 lines special R codes to perform paired t-test. But why special? First, this R codes is general, means you don't need to personalize or any additions to use this R codes. Second, from description to interpretation covers this R codes. Okay? I'm Dr. Shahmirzalou, PhD in biostatistics and a freelancer with more than 7 years experience in statistical analysis, and without any delay, come on class. Okay, this is my R codes, but before to perform and run R codes, you have to install a package. Which package? Named 𝐵𝑆𝐲𝐬. Then click on Tool, Install Package, write here 𝐵𝑆𝐲𝐬 and click on Install. Then come here. Library and in parentheses 𝐵𝑆𝐲𝐬. Press Control and Enter to call a library named 𝐵𝑆𝐲𝐬 to describe your datasets. First line is needed to import your datasets. Then press Control and Enter. RStudio, open a window and go to the path you saved your datasets. My datasets is here in Documents, and this is my datasets named normal paired, but it doesn't matter the name of your datasets. Press Open and RStudio imported your datasets. But my second R codes compute a new variables and add it to your datasets. Name it diff, means difference between before and after. Then press Control and Enter. But my third R codes describe before, after, and difference, means all of variables in your datasets. Then press Control and Enter. This is descriptions. This is a simple and also comprehensive descriptions of your datasets for before, for after, and for difference. For example, include mean, standard deviation, minimum, maximum, range, and also constant kurtosis. You have to learn about constant kurtosis of difference. If your constant kurtosis is near to 0 or is in a range from -1 to +1, you can conclude that your dataset is normal. And similar to my datasets, constant is equal to 0.16 and kurtosis is equal to -0.42. But minus is not important because my constant kurtosis is in a range from -1 to +1. And I can conclude that my dataset has normal distribution. But the last lines of R codes paired t-test. Then press Control and Enter. Mean difference for my datasets equal to -8.99, t-statistics equal to -12.31, and p-value is less than 0.001. But how to interpret? How to write scientific reports for paper or thesis? Okay, now you have to write that mean in parentheses standard deviation of before and after variables equal to 65.16 and in parentheses write 4.97 and 74.15 and in parentheses 5.12 respectively. And my datasets has normal distributions. You can write in parentheses constant kurtosis for difference variables, and in the next lines write that mean difference for my datasets equal to -8.99, t-statistics equal to -12.31 with p-value less than 0.001. But how about null hypothesis? In paired t-test, null hypothesis equal to mean of before equal to mean of after variables. But for my dataset, null hypothesis is rejected. Then I write that null hypothesis in my study is rejected, means that there is
a statistically significant difference between mean of before and after.
and finish. Okay, dear friends, my tutorial is finished, but there is some notes. First, save your datasets in this format, means CSV formats. Second, write name of your variables equal to before and after. Why before and after? Means is it possible to write name of variables means, for example, step 1 and step 2? No, because in my R codes, I write here before and after. Before and after. If you write another name for your variables, you have to change names here. Means step 1 and step 2. Okay, dear friends, my tutorial is finished, but our modern tutorial is not finished. It means that in the next week, I provide another tutorials, especially tutorials about artificial intelligence or AI's hot topics of these days. Then subscribe on our YouTube channel to be informed about new tutorials and like our tutorials, and also especially comment your ideas. But until the next video and next tutorial, goodbye.